Hello again, everyone. It's day 8 of the Diamine Inkvent calendar for 2022. And today's ink is Jingleberry, which looks like it is a purple ink, and it's standard, so it's just gonna be standard. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open my ink swatching book here, and I'm gonna put a link down below to day 1, which goes through the setup that we're doing here. And it also has links to the tools I'm using and that sort of thing. So we're coming up against the end of this 2-day spread for the first few days of Inkvent. So you can see what we've had so far, and I have already taken the plastic off this, which every day is a struggle. So I'm really glad I do that before I start filming. I have some water here in a little pot so that I can clean off my tools. Actually, let me take the cap off of my Kakimori nib holder there, and let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. So far I've been pretty impressed with this year's Inkvent. After sort of a bumpy start with day 1, I think everything else has been, oh, let me do the automatic pen first, has been really nice. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. So this is more of sort of like a magenta-y purple. It's nice. I don't think I have a lot of inks like that. So that's nice. All right, I'm gonna rinse off that tool. Sorry. And dry it off. Okay. And the only problem with this nib holder for the Kakimori nib is that this doesn't fit into the opening of the ink bottle, so I can only go down this far in the ink bottle, but it seems to be fine for the swatching purposes. I do have a Kakimori nib holder that's made out of wood, which is a little narrower, but I kind of like this one because I can put a cap on it, and it has this rubbery grip, which is pretty comfortable. All right, this is actually a beautiful ink. Diamine Jingleberry. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, this thing holds so much ink. My goodness, I could still go. I could still go. And still go. Oh my goodness. I think I've mentioned before, I really love this Kakimori nib. For some reason, I thought I would prefer the brass one, but the steel one is definitely more my speed. All right, so there we are. And let me go ahead and put this closer up to the camera so you can see. But I don't remember there being, let's see, I'm actually seeing an ink from last year's that's kind of similar. So let me go back to that. So this was Party Time, but this was from last year's calendar. But I think this is much more pink and this is much more purple. So, so there we go. Yeah, I think that there might be some little shimmer particles in this Kakimori nib. I haven't cleaned it other than, just rinsing it off and wiping it off with a towel, or it could be in my automatic pen. But I am seeing just a little bit of sparkle from that. All right, so this is Diamine Jingleberry. That's really, really pretty. I think that's going to be fun to write with. But like I was saying, here is Party Time, which is also a standard. No, Party Time did have some shimmer. Sorry, I've forgotten. There's just not a lot of shimmer in my sample here. But that's similar in color, but this one, and it's actually showing off more similar on the camera than it is in person. But this is definitely more purple, in my opinion. And you can kind of see here where it's pooling, you can get it pretty dark. Yeah, and you can see I was writing with, oh, sorry. Didn't realize I was so close. Let's see, what pen is that? So that's a double broad Pelican nib that I put on a hand-turned pen. So you can see when it's really super broad like that, the pink definitely shows up a lot more. And then, yeah, similar, but not the same. All right, I really like it. And this is somewhat similar. It's actually a little more purple than one of my favorite watercolor colors, which is, oh boy, what's the name of that color? I just woke up, guys. It's hard to talk. But anyway, there is a watercolor that's very similar to this, but this is a little more purple. All right. Okay, well, that's all I had for you today. Feel free to subscribe to keep track of future videos on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I hope to see you next time. Like I said yesterday, I hope that's tomorrow. And but until then, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.